Hey guys, it's Andy, back again with my weekly OU laddering here on Pokemon Showdown. Today I got a team. I built it around to make a Charizard, just because, I wanted to use a team around Zard X. I used a Zard Y team, I believe it was the second episode in this series, and I wanted to build around Zard X. So here's this team. It's, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Flare Blitz, Roost, so no Earthquake, which means Heatran is a little more problematic, but I have answers to Heatran. I'm Adamant Max Attack with enough speed for something. Can't remember what this is for. The rest in HP. I know a lot of people like to run Jolly Max Speed Zard X. And there's, definitely reasons for that, like you outspeed Scarf Landorus at +1, but I don't know, I just don't, to me, that doesn't seem probable. I don't think I would be able to set up 2+1 if the opponent still has a Scarf Lando on the team. I don't know. I've just always preferred Adamant Charizard, basically Adamant anything with 100 speed that has access to Dragon Dance, like my Salamence. I think that was a rap somewhere along the line. But anyway, that's my Charizard. Here's my Rotom. I'm not especially defensive. Okay, I'm bold. Standard moveset. I don't have Thunder Wave, which I debated, but I put on Pain Split. If I need Thunder Wave, I might add it, but I think I actually have Thunder Wave on this Celebi here, but we'll get to that after we go over this Excadrill, who is Air Balloon, Jolly with enough speed to outspeed max speed Heatran, the rest in attack and HP. If I didn't mention Air Balloon is the item. This will be my Rapid Spinner. I can Rapid Spin on Scarfed, Landorus locked into Earthquake, or Excadrill locked into Earthquake, or anything locked into Earthquake actually. And I also got Swords Dance just if I need to boost up and take on more bulkier mons, or bulkier teams, I mean. So yeah, here's my Excadrill. Pretty unconventional, but I think it'll work. I don't know though. Now here I got a Weavile for speed control and just strong knockoffs. There's knockoff, Icicle Crash, Ice Shard, and for the last move I was debating Poison Jab and Low Kick, but I put Poison Jab for Fairies because I don't know. This Excadrill, it should be able to handle Fairies well, but I don't know. I'm just paranoid about Clef, even though I think this team can handle Clef pretty well. But I don't know. I still put Poison Jab on anyway. I probably should have Low Kick just to deal with Heatran a little better, but I do have... Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. Honestly, looking up Low Kick right now. Because... if Heatran ever comes in, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible, but then again, the threat of Scarfed Heatran is still, there. And just go Spadef. Low Kick does... Okay, that's damage. That is damage right there. I'll go with Low Kick then. Alright, so there's my Weavile. Here's my Celebi. I don't actually have Thunder Wave on this thing either. Wow. Oh, that's right. I dropped it for Healing Wish. That way if I need to do some early game destruction with Charizard, I can Healing Wish it back. Or destruction meaning, damage with Flare Blitz Recoil and stuff. Celebi is my Stealth Rocker. It also has Recover and Giga Drain. I debated putting on Leech Seed, Thunder Wave of course, Toxic I believe, maybe U-Turn or Baton Pass, but for the moment I got these moves. We'll see how they do. This is my check to Scarf Landorus and Excadrill and Keldeo, because all three of them kind of pose a threat to the team. And for the last slot I needed a fast fighting Pokemon, and Keldeo came to mind pretty late in the team building process. I was actually having a very difficult time, and in fact I went through multiple drafts of this. I had Bisharp in here sometimes to take advantage of incoming Landorus, get a Defiant boost. I had Conkeldurr in here sometimes. Weavile has been in and out, but for the most part, I think this is, the best team I could come up with. It's just a Specs, Keldeo, Hydro Pump, Scald, Secret Sword, Icy Wind, you know the drill. So there's the team. I guess we'll just get into a battle, so, yeah. Alright, and before we get started, I'll just show this customary ranking. We're still at 1442, which is where we were last time, you know, with 22 wins, 4 losses. Good grief, can't talk today. Hopefully I can battle, though. And if I can't, and I do lose a bunch, I mentioned this last video, I will start laddering off screen. Like, if I lose a bunch of games, then I'm going to start laddering off screen. I explained it in the last video, so if you want more details on that, you know, they'll be in the previous video. But if I do, you know, manage to keep up this relatively steady climb, I think I'll just keep laddering on screen. So we'll just get a battle for now, see what happens. Got Kiwakawa. Alright. Not sure what to make of his team. I think Charizard can put in a lot of work. With that in mind, I think he was going to lead Mamoswine, so I just kind of want to lead with my, actually, yeah, Celebi is fine. As he does lead Mamo, so I'll go for Giga Drain right here. If he does not get up rocks and goes out to one of his grass resists, I mean, okay. He does go for Icicle Spear though. Shouldn't knock me out, as I'm able to not do as much damage as I expected. But now I'm going to go for my own Stealth Rock, as he just goes for Icicle Spear again. I guess he doesn't really care about getting up rocks. But would he go for Earthquake right here? I doubt it. I'll go into Keldeo. Yeah, he did just go for Icicle Spear again. So now I get off. Okay, he got 5 hits there. I'm glad I switched out. I get off a free Scald. Because if Mungus comes in and I burn it, that's great. Zapdos comes in though. It's a 2-hit KO. So, looks like my rocks will be here to stay. So I'm fine with that. And he forfeits. Alright. We'll get another one right away then. Battle. Alright, this guy's got an equally powerful team, also with Zapdos and Manaphy. It's kind of funny. Again, Zard looks like it can put in quite a bit of work. I don't know if I can manage that though. I'm going to try, definitely though. I will lead. He's probably going to lead Lando, so I'll just lead Rotom. As he leads Lope, same thing. And I will just... He's definitely gonna fake out right here, so no point in doing that. And honestly, I just want a Hydro Pump right now, because Will-O-Wisp and or Volt Switch are pretty obvious, so definitely just gonna go for this Hydro Pump, because I expect Excadrill or maybe Lando to come in. I doubt he would go Latios, but he might. But I could Thunder Waves, which is why I'm expecting one of his ground types to come in. But he did go Latios. Wow, okay. Starting to learn things from, what's this guy's name? MC Harambe. Okay, I should have known what type of player this was. Do I need this? Yes, I do. I also need Celebi. Right, I need Celebi for Excadrill and this. What do I not need, really? Keldeo doesn't do much. I'll go into that. As he doesn't knock me out with Draco. And he is the Life Orb, so that's nice. He's going to take another hit. A Life Orb hit. Wait, why did he switch? Oh, probably figured I'd be Scarfed. Maybe I can bluff that now. Hopefully I can. don't want to go into Selby because I need it for these two. Oh, that's bad. I'm going to be really pressured this game. Because I'm sure he has the Grass Knot, which is why I don't want to go into Rotom. Man. Well, he is at -1 speed, so maybe I can just go into my Zard. The thing is, if he goes right for the water attack... You know what, I'm not going to get another opportunity to go into Charizard, so he did just go right for Scald and got a crit. I didn't expect that, but, I mean... Again, at the same time, I couldn't do much with Zard, so... I will go into my Rotom now. And I kind of want to pump again, because... No, I'll go for Volt Switch this time. Actually, okay. Yeah, he did go into Latios again. Okay, I'm glad I didn't cancel. But now I can go into Weavile and get a free knockoff. Or actually, Icicle Crash. Yeah. I just want to hit the Lopunny, but at the same time, I don't think... Yeah, I can just sack whatever if he goes into Lopunny. He goes into Manaphy, that's good. Okay, that did hardly any damage. I'm running out of sacks, but his Manaphy has been weakened. I don't want to... I'll go for knockoff again because in case he tail glows, I don't want to deal with any of that. As he Scalds again, gets the burn, no surprise. I do have Healing Wish in the back though, so we'll just knock again. Actually, I won't live the thing. I'll just go straight to Celebi. Yeah, because I won't live the burn hit plus the Life Orb hit. I just remembered that. Otherwise, I would have, unfortunately, got that burn, but it is Scald after all, so not much I can even say. I don't really understand the way this guy's playing, so I'm definitely farther in the back than I should be. Ah, nice predicted Energy Ball! Kinda want to get up these rocks, but at the same time I doubt he would try anything with this Manaphy, so he's probably just gonna... I'll just go for rocks. That Ice Beam did nothing, and he didn't freeze me, fortunately. I don't want to just recover, but, like... Actually, I do. I shouldn't have let Celebi get weakened, because I need it. Going to Keldeo, sack it. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because Weavile can still be kind of useful. But so can Keldeo and so can Celebi. I mean, I guess Excadrill can be too because it's on an air balloon. Yeah, what should I sack? He thinks my Keldeo is scarfed, so I'll just sack Weavile. Now I'll go into my Keldeo. Probably should have went into Rotom. Definitely should have went into Rotom. Oh well. I will Scald in case he switches out. He has literally no reason to do that, but again, I don't understand the way this guy's been playing so far, so he might. We'll see, though. Maybe. If he makes a move. MC Harambe. Alright, so the Manaphy goes down. And he has a free switch into this low part. But he goes Latios, so now he must figure I don't know why he switched out earlier. He has Roost. I'm not going to let him... Okay, he's Calm Mind Latios. That's crazy. And I can't get a single burn. That is also crazy. It never ends, dude. Well, he's definitely going for a roost right here, so this is like actually my last chance. Just gonna go for the earthquake, as Draco shouldn't be able to knock me out, as it doesn't. And I doubt this earthquake will knock him out, but it actually comes pretty close, and he is in range of life orb, so I mean, he's going to die upon re-entry, so I'm fine with that. Can I live a U-turn? I just want to find out what, he's probably Rocky Helmet. So I'll just go for... Nope, he is Scarfed, and that is able to knock me out. Wow, okay. I didn't... Well, I mean, it is a Landorus T with like 140 attack or something. I don't think I can win this game. I didn't damage anything other than the Latios, basically. So, nothing's been happening. MC Harambe still has 120 seconds left, 90 seconds left. I might actually win. Okay, got my hopes up there. Keldeo, I guess, is still kind of useful. I'll go into Rotom, I guess. And then... Will-O-Wisp is fine. I would appreciate anything being burnt. He's probably just gonna go for Fake Out plus high jump kick. It won't be able to knock me out, but he's probably gonna go for it anyway. If he misses, that would be great also. As he does go Zapdos, glad I went for this. Hopefully I hit, as I do. And I just want to go Keldeo because I highly expect he'll just... I don't want to Volt Switch because he might just Thunderbolt, which is why I want to go Keldeo, but at the same time I'm going to have to damage him somehow, so I will go for Volt Switch. Like I said, I really don't know if I can win this game, as he does just Thunderbolt. I mean, I will keep rocks up, but, like, my Rotom is pretty much dead. I don't really have a reason not to Scald, so I'm gonna go for that. Like I said, had I just gone hard into Keldeo, I would have lost that, but my Rotom would have been higher. But then I still would have had to dent the Zapdos somehow, which wouldn't have been possible with just my Rotom. As he goes into Lando, probably gonna U-turn again. Yeah, he has to U-turn, right? Go into my Rotom, because he has to U-turn. And that should bait in either this or this. And if he goes this, maybe I can pivot around with my Keldeo. He did go Lopunny. Okay. I think I'm in range of return though, so that's pretty bad. At this point, I kind of do want to sack Keldeo. Like, I don't have another play, so I'm just gonna go for this. And now I go into my Celebi. And... can I Healing Wish my Rotom? I don't think so. I don't think it can take a Lopunny thing and whatchamacallit. Is he Power Up Punch? Okay. Didn't foresee that. That's pretty bad. But it's not even a 2-hit KO, and I am doing absolutely no damage in return. As he goes out to Lando, that's cool. As I crit him, very nice. He's definitely just gonna whatchamacallit right here. And his Excadrill is most likely Mold Breaker, so I see no point in keeping Rotom. He might actually just go for Knockoff here. Yeah, I think he is going to go for Knockoff. Let me calc this. Lando. Celebi. Support. I'm max. No, I'm not. I don't know what I am. But Knockoff doesn't knock out. Neither does U-turn, so I'm just going to recover right here. As he might just go into Latios and sack it. That would be, great for me, because, I'd get back up to full for basically no reason. As he goes into Excadrill, unfortunately. And it is Mold Breaker, so, there's that. And he's Leftovers, okay. I'm going to Giga Drain this thing, and I'm doing no damage right back. As he Toxics me, that's... whatever. That's probably why he went into it. I mean... I don't think I can win this now, especially since I'm toxic. Ooh, he got rid of rocks. That's even worse. Go into my Rotom here. As he gets up his own, that's also worse. As he's faster than me, which is, icing on the cake. So I don't think I can win this, unless he doesn't have Earth. He missed Toxic. Okay. I might have a chance. He didn't go for Earthquake. I don't know why he did that, but at this point, okay. I might be able... I might have this. If I play perfectly, I might have this. Because I think Rotom... Okay, he went out to Lopunny. He would just go for High Jump Kick right here, right? Or would he go for Fake Out? Either way, I think Celebi is my play. Yeah, he would definitely Fake Out, I would imagine. Yeah, as he gets a crit. And, do I want to Giga Drain? Or do I want to just recover? I think recover is the play. I need to get up rocks, and then I need to Healing Wish. That's how I think I can win this, maybe. His Latios is at 1%. Okay. I am just going to recover. As he Power Up Punches again, but we've already been over this. That doesn't do enough. I'll Giga Drain right here. And once again, return doesn't quite do half, and nice, he's actually in range. Okay. I might have a shot. I don't know, though. I think actually he can just go into Latios because I didn't get rocks up. As he chooses to go Lando. Yeah, I think it's checkmate right here because Latios can KO both of these regardless of what it does. So, think I choked that away by not getting up rocks. That is unfortunate. That really disappoints me. I might have had a chance had I gotten up rocks, but then again, I was against the ropes with that Mega Lopunny. Like I said, from the beginning, he had a very good team that I didn't know if I could handle or not, and combined with the fact that he made plays I didn't understand. Say good game. So yeah, there was that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to win that, but it is what it is. Alright, so we actually dropped down to 1436, so a few points behind what we were before we lost that battle, but hopefully we'll make it up right now, as we got like semi-stall kind of, or just chancy offense as they call it. Opponent named Alakazam. But I think Zard has a pretty good matchup this game if I get rid of Rotom. So I think he would lead Medicham, which means I am going to lead Celebi, as he does, and I do. So just gonna get up my Stealth Rock here. He'll probably go for Fake Out, but either way, I'm just gonna get up my rocks. He doesn't appear to have a way to get rid of him, so yeah, I'll just do this as Ice Punch. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay. Looks like I'm losing my Celebi, so that's unfortunate. But at the same time, do I really need it? It would be nice for Rotom and this. That's annoying. But nothing I can do about it, as he does go for Psycho Cut. That's why I didn't, do stuff. How much does Medicham, or how much does Medicham take from knockoff? Nowhere near enough. Okay. I don't know who to go out to here. How about Icicle Crash? Not enough. Zard. This is a problem. Okay, Flare Blitz knocks out, but he'll probably outspeed me. And High Jump Kick. Okay, he just forfeited. Well then, we will look for another battle. That was... I don't know, I kind of wanted to play that out, but at the same time, I'm fine without playing with it. And we got a team that's pretty similar looking to ours. Got the Zard Drill Celebi combo against Koro Zaru. I'm expecting this to be Zard Y though, maybe, because he's got the T-Tar right here. It's kind of like a sand team, so maybe it's Zard X. Either way, I think I want to lead Weavile, just because I kind of expect Gengar to be led. Actually, I'll lead Keldeo, as he does lead with Charizard, and this is a problem because I don't know what... Icy Wind is the mid-ground, but Hydro Pump is... How much will Hydro Pump do? Keldeo... Let's just say Zard X. Hydro Pump Okos, okay. Let's check Zard Y. Hydro Pump does not Oko. But if he's Y, that'll be a little easier to deal with, I feel, so... because he has the... And we missed the Hydro Pump, so... Never mind what I just said. He even has Air Slash, so... Now we're in a bit of a bind, but I do have my own Charizard, and I'm going to Mega Evolve and Dragon Dance, because I know he's going to stay in and go for Air Slash, probably get the flinch. Yep, there it is. I'm not going to X out because Even though he's haxing me to literal death, I don't have another play. Gonna go out to Weavile and flinch him with my Icicle Crash. Or crit him, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, I lost 2 of my Pokemon for no reason at all, but it is what it is, I guess. I'll take it at this point. As he goes Clef, and of course I switched it for Low Kick. Go hard into my Excadrill. As he goes right for the Moonblast. And I kind of want to go out to something that can... Actually, is Earthquake fine right here? I think Iron Head is fine, because even if he goes into Excadrill, I don't care. As he goes into this... I think Weavile's fine right here. I doubt he would attack. Yeah, as he does just get up his Stealth Rock. And... do you die to this, I wonder? I know Celebi is unbelievably bulky. Okay, it does like... I have a good chance to knock it out with the knockoff, so I'm going for this. As he goes Tar. Nice, it was banded, so this should die to a Low Kick. So, fortunate that I did put that on. As he makes a pivot into this Clef. Good play, but, I mean, I'm just going back out to my Excadrill. I can spin the rocks away. Shouldn't be able to knock me out even if he has Flamethrower. Okay, he's just pivoting, like he's just getting rid of his Sand turns, which I'm fine with. So, like, he even went for Earthquake, so I could have went into Rotom, but it's fine. I'm gonna go for the Recover. As he goes into Gengar. And the Sand is gone, alright. Kinda wanna get up my rocks, although they don't actually help at all, so maybe not. Huh. I'll Healing Wish as he goes out to his Celebi, which means I can go Weavile right now. And, should I predict the Tar or the Clef to come in? I think Knockoff is fine again. Actually, he's got a much higher chance to live now. I'm going for it. As he does double out to this, so at least I get rid of this thing's leftovers. And... at this point, I don't want him to double again, that's the thing, but I got rid of my balloon, right? Yeah, so I can't really do that. Actually, I'm Jolly, but I'm not max speed. How fast am I? 1, 2, 79. He's probably Adamant. I don't know about that, because I've actually heard a lot of people run Jolly Drill. Sandrush. 275. What am I? 279. I'll go Excadrill right now, because he might go into that. But he does just go for Moonblast, so I'm glad I stayed in. And I need to get rid of these rocks. So I'm just gonna go for Rapid Spin right now. I think I lost this game too, but I was heavily haxed to this game, so I'm, you know, comfortable with having lost to that, at least. Kinda want to Swords Dance up on this thing. should outspeed it, right? How fast was my Cell? The 240? Yeah, I should be faster. Because he's probably just gonna... Okay, he went for Thunder Wave, nice. Now something's getting iron-headed. Even if his Excadrill comes in, like I said, I hope it's Adamant, and I hope I outspeed it. That would be great if I can actually come back after getting Haxed them first 2 turns, but I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but if this actually happens, that would be incredible. Depends on what he does here. He'll probably just stay in and try to take me out. But that does damage, and I get the revenge hacks that I needed. Very nice. So Celebi goes down. Rocks do not get back up on my field. But he does have a free switch into his Gengar, unfortunately. But he opts to go Tyranitar. Makes sense, I guess. Not really, though, because I still have Rotom. Does Iron Head kill? No Life Orb. Not Adamant. I mean, I'm at +2, so I doubt it wouldn't. But Iron Head to 67 without any boosts. Yeah, this is going down. So he goes Drill right here. I'm going into my Rotom because he shouldn't have anything to hit me with. And now show me your... I'm just gonna go for Volt Switch. As he goes into this. And now I can just click Icicle Crash, honestly. Should be in range right now. I don't want to miss, but like... I don't want him to just go into Clef and take no damage, so I'm going for this. As that does no damage, so hopefully we hit this next one. Wouldn't be Pokemon if we didn't get hacked to death, right? What a game. What a game. I think I lose for sure now. Man, what a game. He opts to go Drill. Okay, might have a chance. He was Adamant. Nice. As he's able to knock me out. So hopefully Rotom can put the team on its back. I don't want to miss another attack. Rotom. Gotta go for Hydro though. Nice! We pulled through. And I think I'm actually going to end it on that one because that first game was actually extremely long. Well, the second one, because I won the first one. So, I don't know, I'll be right back, maybe. If not, then I'll have an ending clip, but I'm gonna check something out real quick. Okay, so yeah, if I'm correct, we should be at about 40 minutes right now, which is about where I'd like to end. It's unfortunate that I'm... Not like unfortunate that I'm winning, but like, since I am winning, I'm not able to ladder off screen, and this is getting really, you know, I don't want to say addicting, but pretty fun, and I don't want to stop. But I am going to because, you know, this is the time where I'd like to stop, and I haven't been losing exponentially, so I think, you know, just continuing laddering on screen is, you know, going to be the trend. So, here we are, we're at 1468. I guess that's, you know, acceptable. I lost 2 games today, only won 2, so yeah, that's acceptable, I guess. That one battle just took so long. That's why I was only able to get 4 battles today, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is sometimes, I guess. I'm still definitely satisfied with that final battle. Just goes to show, don't ever like immediately just give up and rage quit if like you get haxed, early game, because it is possible to bring it back, as you saw. It might take a little bit of hacks yourself, but anything is possible. So with that out of the way, I think that's it. I think I'll just end the video here. If you liked the video or disliked it, let me know, and if you have any suggestions, let me know. So thanks for watching. Look forward to the next episode.